Hey, what's up, y'all? It's another video with Prez Lifestyles. I just want to first and foremost, I just want to let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. I just basically explain and break down stuff that I'm personally doing in my personal finances. So if I'm talking about it, that means I'm doing it. So I know what I'm talking about. That's really it. All right. Now that I cleared that up, or I got that out the way, I want to talk about business credit. So business credit is something that I've been doing. I've been doing that for a few months now. It's really cool. I've been learning a lot about it. Um, Obviously, you have to have a business to have business credit. Now, your business doesn't have to be a Fortune 500 company, just so you guys know. Because a lot of people think of businesses, they think of, these high or ridiculously, corporations that are making billions and billions of dollars. I can tell you I'm not making billions and billions of dollars. I'm a regular person. Still a regular person. Um, anyway, with business credit, it's much different than your regular personal credit, because what happens is when you're using business credit, that's coming from your business. So the idea is when you're using it, it's basically coming from all the stuff that you need for your business. So you can do anything with that. With business credit, you can also acquire properties. You can also acquire cars. And of course, you can acquire more business accounts. So how I got started personally was I opened up a business account, and then I also opened up a business credit card with my account. So when you first start, especially if it's a new business, what happens is they might ask you questions about your personal finances. Again, I'm into finances, obviously. That's why I do these videos. That's why I talk about it. So my finances was good, and I was able to get a business credit card. But it was cool because, again, you do stuff like that, and you can start off with a business credit card of nowhere with 5,000, 10,000. Now imagine you're just starting off your business, and you're not really making that much money, but you're just starting off. And now you get a business credit card with 5 or 10,000 or $15,000 as business credit. That's more buying power for your business automatically. Now your business automatically has a few $1,000s in value, automatically. And what happens is when you buy these things with your business, it becomes a tax write-off. So the nature of your business, of course, will also play a part when it comes to taxes and what is actually used as a tax write-off. Now, in my case, I do videos, I do blogs, I do seminars, I do webinars. So basically, I'm a walking tax write-off. That's basically the honest truth behind that. So even right now, I'm doing something that's on Facebook and IG called the Sneaker Challenge, where I'm calling people out. First, I'm doing it myself right now, and every day I'm posting up a different pair of sneakers, whatever the case is. The truth behind that is some of those sneakers are tax write-offs, because at the end of the day, again, I'm a blogger. Clothes that I wear, clothes that I buy with the business. Now here's the difference. Because I'm aware that I'm a tax write-off, right? Because I'm aware of that, that doesn't mean that I'm going to buy certain things with my personal bank accounts. Here's the difference. It's way different, because at tax time, that's when it'll come back to get you. I'm aware that I would have to use my business bank account. So it's the income with my business that I would use to make certain purchases. For example, let's say you have a trip coming up, or let's say there's a trip that you want to take, and you want to use your business. But here's the thing, you also want to try to use it as a tax write-off. So what you would do is you would basically use your business account to pay for the trip. How do you make this into an actual business though? You would basically make sure you're holding a meeting, or you're conducting some type of business that goes with your business on this trip. Automatically, it becomes a tax write-off, because now your trip that you were going to take anyway is officially a tax write-off, because it's a business trip now, 100%. So it's little tricks like that. Like you hear entrepreneurs like 50 Cent that would buy 5 cars out of nowhere. It's not that he needed 5 cars, because we all know he has a whole bunch of cars. He probably has enough cars to fill up a whole block. But he realized that he was gonna owe a certain amount at tax time. So what he did was he bought these cars and used that as a tax write-off. Genius. It's the same thing with another entrepreneur that bought a helicopter. He bought it because it was a tax write-off. And this is certain stuff that, people are doing. It's the differences between being a business owner and basically being an employee, working for somebody. Because when you work for somebody, taxes comes out first, and then everything else comes out, and then you get paid. When you're a business owner, you get paid first. You get the first stream of money, and then, unless it's money that's coming out to operate your business, but even that is a tax write-off. Anyway, you get all the money that comes right out, and then you pay yourself, of course. Then you pay your bills or whatever the case is that you need to operate your business. And then at the last part of it is the taxes. So it's a complete opposite, complete reversal. So that's the differences of basically owning a business. And like I said, business credit is very powerful. It's basically could be a backbone for your business. They always say in the first 5 years, a lot of businesses fail. But the interesting part is with statistics is a lot of business owners were not aware of business credit. Credit is a very powerful thing, even for your personal finances. Like I said, just gotta, if you're trying to take these steps and trying to do these tools, just be sure to separate your personal finances and your business finances. Because then if you don't do it that way, it will be an issue for you at tax time. Trust me. So just be very aware on what you're considering that your purchases are for business. If you got to get with a financial advisor that can explain to you what you can actually allocate as a tax write-off for the nature of your business, then that's perfect. But if you have a very great idea already of what you can use, then you're good to go. You're golden. But that's just something I wanted to touch base with. That's really all I really wanted to inform you guys on. Also, like I said, I have a webinar coming up. It's going to be in August. I'm going to post the links on my next videos just so you guys could be aware. Hopefully you guys get tickets because it's going to be very informative. It's not just me. It's actually me and a few other business owners that are really coming together and talking about credit, stocks, cryptocurrency, and real estate. And the real estate side, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to want to hear this. So, it's really important that we have this information and we share it. This is what we're here for. So, of course, we're already doing it, but it's amazing to also share what we're doing in these experiences. I can honestly tell you the things that I've been talking about and the things I'm doing is honestly 100% changed my entire outlook on finances, and it's also 100% changed my lifestyle. 100% for way better. I couldn't even imagine, and I can honestly tell you I'm just getting started. So I definitely want to keep sharing with you guys, and I appreciate all the subscribers. I appreciate all the feedback. Please keep it going because I'm gonna keep going. I just want to know what is it that you guys want to figure out. What are you guys personally working on? What's your goals? Please inform me. Like I've had somebody that wanted to talk to me about stocks, and then they cringed when I asked them a question. I said, okay, they want to get into stocks. So I said, what's your personal goal? They felt very uncomfortable because I asked that question. Questions like that are going to come no matter who you are, no matter what the situation is, especially if it's something with finances. You have to have a goal. I said this before, you have to have a set goal. You have to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. But hopefully the end is just the beginning. It's hard to explain that, but like I said, for people that have been following my videos, you basically at this point already understand where I'm going with that. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all love and support. Let's keep building. Let's just keep going. A few things that I do want to talk about just real fast. I'm gonna say one thing. Just cryptocurrency right now, because a lot of people have been going crazy because it's been taking hits. I just want to put this out there. I put this on my business page, but I'm going to put it out there for the video. If you got in late, I'm going to say late, because if you got in when it was like 30, 40, 50, 60 cents, even 70 cents, you got in when it was late. I just want you to know that. You got in when it was late. I'm going to call a spade. But if you got in when it was late, and now you're taking a massive loss, because that's what's happening right now. You're negative, because it's what? At 20 cents, 19 cents, 18 cents around there. Don't panic, because this is something that happens. So at the beginning of time, this is what happens. What I would do if I was in your position, like I said, I got in since January, so I'm still fine. I'm actually unbothered. But anyway, what I would do if I was in that position, I would do something called averaging down. So if you got in when it was 50 cents, I would buy more now. It might sound crazy, but just hear me out. Just hear me out. I would buy more now because what happens is you start to average down. So your average won't be 50 cents now. Being that it's lower than 50 cents, it's going to shoot down more. So let's say you're buying it all the way down to the average where it's at right now. I think it's like 18, 19 cents. Let's say your average becomes that. What happens is once it shoots back up to 30 or 40 cents, guess what? You now made a nice profit easily. It's really that easy. There's nothing else to it. There's no magic. There's no secret. That's just it. It's called averaging down. And that's when I see red days, like even in the stock market. These last 2 weeks have been kind of brutal. But when I look at these last 2 weeks, if I'm not doing calls, if I'm not doing puts or anything like that, I'm looking at it as buying stocks on a discount. And that's it. That's really it. It goes back up. The most key factor is patience. And I talked about it in a few videos. I'm not going to talk about it right now. I really wanted to focus on, like I said, business credit and, versus your regular credit. Again, business credit is amazing. And that's just where I'm going to leave it off with that. But that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And I definitely just wanted to add a little bit with cryptocurrency only for this video because I've been seeing a lot of people been stressed about it. And, I just wanted to really put that out there. So please, if you like the video, please actually like the video. And also, if you don't mind sharing it, if you feel that's informative or it can help somebody else that's been talking about, anything with business or anything with credit, even with stocks and cryptocurrency, share the video, tell them about it. Because like I said, I have multiple videos. I can actually say I have a nice little catalog at this point. I'm gonna keep going. I'm not done. There's a lot. I'm really honestly just getting started. The rest of this year, I have a lot more things to talk about because I'm doing a lot more things. I've been improving and I've been increasing my knowledge personally, and I've been testing out some things. So as I keep going to the next level or going to different levels and trying new things, I like to share with you guys because it's important that I share my information with you guys, especially because it's been helping me out to where I'm just feeling blessed. And the love and support that I've been getting from you guys has been amazing. I highly, highly appreciate it. And I'm going to keep it going. So, definitely, please stay tuned. I'm going to put more information into my description like always. Hopefully you guys subscribe to my business page if you haven't already. If you haven't already, ask yourself why not. It's really that simple. Ask yourself why not, because it's really not that expensive at all. I'm not really charging people an arm and a leg. I'm not trying to get rich off of you guys, to be honest. I'm actually trying to make sure that everyone makes money, because there's a lot of money out there to be made, believe it or not. But anyway, you guys take it easy and be safe. Let's keep building.